was midnight, and there was a creepy silence all over the place. I opened the main gate to find him standing there with a stupid smile on his face. I dragged him inside. "Get in here now, and don't talk. Don't whisper. Don't even breathe, or else." His smile disappeared, and he followed me up the stairs. I held him by the arm as he walked behind me. He stopped and whispered, "Hey, why don't we use the elevator? We're going to use the stairs to reach the 8th floor. Are you out of your mind?" I punched him in the shoulder. "I swear to God, if I hear you say another word, I'm going to scream and tell the neighbors that you're annoying me. They will beat your butt up. Don't mess with me. Now shut up and follow me." He looked terrified, but stayed calm. But not for long. When we reached the 6th floor, he said, "Can you at least hold me?" "Hold you? Are you crazy?" "Yes. Hold me in your lovely arms." "Ew, you're so disgusting." And then I pushed him away. His back hit the neighbor's door, and someone yelled, "Hey, who's there?" We looked at each other terrified. "Run!" And we both ran like scared rabbits until we reached my apartment. "Why did you push me? That was such a dumb thing for a brilliant girl to do." I pulled him inside and whispered, "Listen, if anyone knows you're here, we're going to be in a lot of trouble." He nodded. "Here, take this letter. Read it after 3 days from today." The letter looked dirty and worn out, as if it was written a decade ago. He could see my confused face when I was about to ask, "Why is it—" "I'm thirsty." He didn't wait for me and opened the fridge himself. "Why is the fridge empty? You're not poor, right?" "Just shut up and follow me." We walked to my bedroom. I opened the door to see my mom sitting on my bed with the scariest eyes I'd ever seen. She got up and walked towards me. It was dark, and Mom was holding a flashlight in her hand. She glared at me, and then she noticed Adam behind me. "Adam! Oh, my son! Oh, my God! I can't believe my eyes!" And she started hugging and kissing him for the next 5 minutes. Then she turned to me, looking really mad. Adam said, "Why is Mom talking like that?" "Oh, an oracle told her that she should never talk to me except on Wednesdays, because that will bring me good luck and I will marry a handsome billionaire." "Mom, you know we should keep him a secret." Then Mom turned to Adam and said, "Leave, now!" No, Mom, he can stay. We must not tell anyone he is here." "But what are we going to do about Mary?" Mary was my older brother's wife, and she was really chatty. "Oh, Mary, how is she? And how are her 2 beautiful girls?" "Driving us crazy, and now she's pregnant." "I don't know when your loser, good-for-nothing brother is going to find a job and move out of our house." After a long discussion, we decided that we would keep Adam in my room till morning, and once Mary left for work, we would send him to stay at his friend's place. Then Adam asked why the room was dark, and Mom says she knocked over the lamp because she had panicked that I had run away with a stupid boy for good. Ugh, Mom and her theories about girls. So annoying. "Oh, hi there. My name is Sarah, and I'm from Egypt. I live in a neighborhood full of young girls. No woman has given birth to a baby boy in 20 years in our neighborhood. And no single guy has moved to live here in 20 years as well. My mom thinks this neighborhood is cursed. So imagine what the women here will do when they find out that my single 25-year-old brother had just come back from the States." In the morning, Mary was screaming at her kids to get ready for school. I was standing in front of my room guarding it when Mary walked towards me. "Move aside. I left my scarf in your room last night. I need to get it." "What on earth were you doing in my room, taking off your scarf?" "I don't have time for your stupid arguments, Sarah. Move, now." I said no, and we both got into a small fight. She was way stronger than me and pushed me away. She opened the door, and I gasped. The room was empty, and Adam wasn't there. She looked around for 5 minutes, and just when she was about to leave, my dumb brother got out from under the bed. "I got your scarf, Mary." "Huh, you totally fell for it." "What?" Mary turned around, looking really shocked to see him. Then she hugged him tight. "What did you do? Why did you tell her you were here, stupid?" "Well, I don't know. I just missed my Mary. Come on, she's one of us." But this Mary had 4 sisters, and they lived on the 1st floor in our building. She would do her best to make sure that Adam would meet her dumb, annoying sisters so one of them could have a chance to marry him. I couldn't handle 2 Marys in my life. "Isn't it time for you to go to school, Mary? I'm sure your students can't wait for your class to begin." She glared at me and got up to leave. "Oh, Mary? I swear to God, if anyone finds out that Adam is here, I will tell your principal who steals pencil cases from the students." She looked furious and left. I was about to attack Adam for telling Mary he was here when Omar, my oldest brother, and Mary's husband came in. "Oh, Omar! Good morning! Adam is here!" Adam and Omar stared at each other for a moment, and man, I could feel the tension. What was going on? "Hey, brother." "Hey, brother." And Omar went back to his room. That's it? No hugging? No kissing? I didn't want to think about this for now. I had a huge problem to deal with at the moment. Just then, the doorbell rang. I opened the door, and a police officer asked me about Adam. I was shocked to see him. I lied and said he wasn't here. He said that Adam should come to the police station as soon as possible. If he doesn't show up in 2 days, he will face legal consequences. And with that, he turned around and left. What did Adam do? I asked Adam and he said he would explain later. The letter? The police? This guy was filled with secrets. I decided not to go to school that day and stay home to see what I could do to save my brother from all the crazy women in the building before it was too late. I decided to disguise him as a girl, so we could leave without being noticed. And man, I did a great job. He looked like a real lady. We headed to the door, and when we opened it, Mary's sister was standing there with a stupid smile. Here, this is your birthday present, my lovely, lovely Sarah. But my birthday was 2 months ago. Plus, you don't even like me. Oh, you silly girl. Please leave now. I don't have time for this. She looked pissed and left. That was awkward. Hey, you think she knows I'm here? I'm going to kill Mary. Then the doorbell rang again, and there were Mary's other 2 sisters, holding presents. I closed the door in their faces. I took Adam's hands and ran to my room. They found out about our secret. What are we going to do about this now? Don't worry, brother. Your brilliant sister has a solution for everything. Everyone is going about their stupid morning routines as usual, and they won't notice when we leave. Then Mom barged in looking terrified. Mom, what's going on? What are all the neighborhood's girls doing at my door? They are all over the stairs. The line has reached the gate. We looked at each other in horror. What am I going to do now? There is no way my son is going to marry a girl from this cursed neighborhood. I have a bride for him. Your mama has good taste and will get you the most beautiful girl in the world. Mom, he's the one who's going to decide this. Can you leave now? Mom looked super angry. She turned to Adam again. And you tell this witch that when the time comes, I will choose a suitable boy for her too. Can we discuss this on Wednesday, Mom? Mom finally left. I looked at Adam and he was holding a picture in his hand. Who is this? I was terrified. How did he find it? He was going to kill me now. No one? I mean, he's a boy, as you can see. Adam looked shocked. Is he your boyfriend, Sarah? Oh, shoot. Please don't hurt me. Adam stepped closer, looking serious. He held me by my t-shirt. Then I heard a sound from behind me. What's going on here? And who is that boy in that picture? I almost passed out when I saw Omar standing there. Nothing. It's my friend's picture. And they both glared at each other. Then Omar left. Adam promised to keep my secret. Just then, Mary and her kids got back, much earlier than usual. They were holding many presents. Oh, I couldn't even leave the building with all these crazy girls out there, so I just came back here. So you couldn't keep your mouth shut, huh? Oh no, I only told my youngest sister since she is Adam's type and will make him a happy man. She looked at Adam and said, all these girls got you all those presents, but I'm sure you will only like my sisters. I stopped her. I swear, if you weren't pregnant, I would have kicked your butt right now. Adam said, guys, we need to stay calm so we can clearly think about what we're gonna do now. Then a stone was thrown at our window and a letter was wrapped over it. I unfolded it and it said, Dear Adam, we're rich. With love. From the girl with the blonde curly hair who waved at you when your mom opened the door 10 minutes ago. P.S. We had a moment. Oh my god. Was she tempting him into marrying her? Then another stone was thrown. Then another. And then one more. They just couldn't stop throwing stones. Oh my god. My brother was the only single guy in this neighborhood and not in the entire world. What's wrong with them? Okay, guys. I think it's not safe to stay in the living room. Everyone should stay in their bedrooms. Yes, me and the girls will stay in Sarah's room because Omar can't handle their noise. And Adam will stay with Omar. Adam and I yelled at the same time, no way. Mom agreed with Mary. She, Mary, and the kids moved to camp in my bedroom, while Adam went to stay with Omar. This was too much. How was I going to talk to my boyfriend now that everyone's around me? Minutes later, the neighborhood's girls started banging on the door like crazy. Sarah, open the stupid door! I have a chance with Adam! Another girl said, Sarah, if you don't open the door, I swear I'm going to tell your mom about your little secret. And then the whole crowd started pushing and kicking the door like monsters. Omar's daughter started crying and everyone started to panic. Except for Omar and Adam. They both were busy screaming. Omar pushed Adam out of his room. Take your spoiled, successful son away from me, Mom. It's not my fault that you're such a loser. You can't hate me for that. I hate you for being born. And now you're getting all this attention that you don't even deserve. Adam was about to punch Omar in the face when I stood between them and he almost hit me. Enough! We have enough drama going on right now. The girls were still screaming and pushing the door. My phone rang, and I answered immediately. It's Dad. He said he can't get in because of the huge crowd out there. Mom heard the news and passed out. Ugh, she is always like that. So dramatic. Just then, Omar's daughter started screaming and crying. They were hungry, and so were the rest of us. Mom asked Omar if he went to the grocery store like she told him to, but he gave her a cold look, which meant he didn't. That loser kept the money for himself. The fridge was almost empty. I had a great idea. I opened the window and screamed, "Girls, we need 8 hamburgers here with french fries. Once we are well fed, we will have a family meeting to decide who Adam's fiance will be." As if. And the girls were like, say no more. "Don't forget, lots of ketchup, please." But suddenly, we heard police sirens coming closer, and Dad was sitting on the back of the truck with a speaker. "Move! Move!" The policeman managed to make everyone leave the place, and I could see my dad's furious face. But when he entered the house, his face lightened up when he saw Adam, and they both hugged and kissed. Dad whispered to Adam, "Everything is all right now, son. I talked to the police officers. You're clean." And winked at him. What was going on with Adam and the police? I looked from the window, and I saw the crazy girls starting to gather again. One of them yelled, "We're not leaving!" These girls are impossible. I decided to sneak out to meet with my boyfriend before it got really crowded. When I got to the gate, the whole neighborhood's girls were camping there. Literally. And Omar was there behind a food booth selling fast food and water to them. Oh my God. Just then, a group of girls came running to me and begged me to give their love letters to Adam. I wrinkled up my nose and walked away to the back of the building, making sure no one followed me. When I got there, I ran to my boyfriend. We were talking and having a great time until, "Girls, she is here!" Suddenly, I nearly went blind when a huge spotlight turned in our direction out of nowhere. I felt like a deer caught in a car's headlights. The girls were screaming and running towards me. The noise was so loud that all the neighbors had opened their windows and were now enjoying the commotion. Suddenly, Mom yelled, "What are you doing down there with that boy, Sarah?" I was terrified, and my boyfriend ran away. The coward. "Mom! You talked to me! I'm not going to marry that billionaire. Happy now?" Then suddenly, Mary opened her room's window. "My water broke!" Everyone gasped in shock. A few minutes later, Omar was down at the gate, holding Mary in his arms. "I don't have time! It's coming out!" One of the girls screamed, "I'm a nurse! Girls, follow me!" And they put Mary in one of their tents. Mom and Dad also followed and waited outside the tent. Oh no, Adam was now alone. I quickly ran up there. I found him sitting on the floor, crying. He looked at me, and my heart went out to him. "It's about the letter, Sarah. It's..." Suddenly, we heard noises from behind us. The crazy girls were running towards us. I had to run to the door to lock it, and I managed to do it on time. I turned around and Adam wasn't there. Where did he go? I panicked. I called out to him so many times, but I heard nothing. I looked in all the rooms, and he was nowhere to be found. I remembered the letter and ran to my room. I opened it and started reading. Oh my God! I rushed out of the apartment and ran downstairs, calling out Adam's name in horror. All the girls were looking at me. "Find me, Adam!" Everyone was running around like crazy, and Mary was still screaming in that tent. It was insane! Seconds later, a girl got out from behind the bushes, carrying Adam around her neck and yelling, "I found him!" The girls were all celebrating and jumping around them. "Put me down, for God's sake!" I ran to them and helped Adam stand on his feet. Mom got out of the tent and glared at me. "Shame on you. Can't you just make me proud like your brother Adam? I can't wait for the day to see him happily married to a girl of his own choice. Oh, and see his lovely children." "Mom, I'm already married, and I have a boy." Mom gasped. She and all the girls looked like they were about to pass out. Then one of the girls stepped closer and slapped Adam and said, "I can't believe you did this to me." "I don't even know you," and pushed her away. Mom said, "Is she... I can't even say it." "Yes, Mom. She is American." Mom put her hands on her head and was about to fall on the ground when I held her in my arms. "Mom, love doesn't recognize cultures or any differences. The heart wants what it wants." Then we heard the baby's first cries. Mom said cheerfully, "The baby is out. My third granddaughter is here." She glared at us. "I'll deal with you two later." And she ran away to the tent. When she got back, she was holding the baby, and her face looked pale, as if she had seen a ghost. "Are you okay, Mom?" It's a boy!" Oh my God. I ran to Mom and hugged her, and so did Adam, and she hugged us back. One of the girls said, "Yeah, well, I know this is emotional and all, but get lost, Adam. Let's go, girls." "No, we're not leaving, idiot," one of the girls yelled. "This is the first boy we've had in 20 years, and I'm going to kiss his foot." And all the girls lined up behind her and kissed the baby's foot to be blessed by him. I asked Adam why the police wanted him, and he said it was just something related to his wife and son's immigration papers. Wait, had my dad known the truth all along? Dad winked at me and joined our hug.